out today with a new group to me, the Horde Hunters, and we're well south of Guildford, down the A3 in the southeast, and yeah, it is, full disclosure, it is after lunch. We've had a fantastic day, really good, but also want to tell you that the first few clips are last week, where there wasn't much but a couple of nice finds, so I've included them on this video, but this video could have stood on its own, let's put it that way. Anyway, I'll see you all in the first hole one day and then the first hole today. Looks like we might have our first coin. Might even be a hint of silver there, you know. Yeah. You know what? Let me clean that up and I'll come back to you. Yeah, that's definitely got a figure there, and you can just about see a head. It's obviously one of these later sort of debased ones, I think, but yeah, that's the first. I'll have that all day long. Let's see what else we can find. That's got a good possibility to be a Roman grot. Yeah, cool. Bad, we've been going for 45 minutes and a couple of Romans. Seems quite the field, but not a bad start. Let's see what else we can find. There's a bit of a rim of an old metal dish. Yeah, oh well, not the most exciting thing in the world, but habitation. Not lunch yet. It's going to be a fork, but look at that for a handle. Look at the length of the prongs on that. Oh, it's missing one. But they're huge. With a great big hole. Huh. That's quite cool, really. Quite like that. Nice one. Right. Just had a spot of lunch. Let's see what else we can find. First signal sitting on the top. Look at that. That's a hammer, isn't it? Bit of one, but it is one. Didn't need to dig the hole. Yep. I don't think you're going to get much off it. No, I don't think I even bother cleaning it now. We'll clean it later. Excellent, good start. That's a massive musket ball. What size is that one? It's a whopper. Cool. Like finding things like that. Excellent. Let's see what else we can come up with. This one's creating a bit of a fuss. We're going to look really stupid if this is a button.
No, that's kelp.
It's Celtic, isn't it?
Do you want to pass it here?
Come on then.
Hold on, mate.
What do we reckon?
This.
You watch, this is going to be a button.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No,
No way.
100% not. It's going to have a horse or
Get
something.
in there.
Oh, it has got a
Get
horse.
in there. Well done.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to enjoy it with the chaps and I'll come back to you. It's a row of horses, and on the other side it's a bit difficult to make out, but there's some writing down the bottom, and this could be like a winged helmet person, but I could be completely wrong about that. Yeah, double silver already, and it's 10:30. Bloody best day I've had all year. Well, apart from a gold hammer, I guess. Best day I've had all year. We'll stay for a long time. Cool. Let's see what else we can find around here. This one's a real sweet tone. Let's see what we got. Says this out. Ooh, what's that? Seems thick. is it? I can't get the mud out. That looks like a bead. Yeah, some sort of bead. God, that could be old. That could be really old. Liking the look at that. Yeah, good day so far. I've only been going 1 hour. Good start. Lovely jubbly. A bit more than it probably was. I think that's just a modern bit. But got a bit excited then. Never mind, not even lunchtime yet. What that is. Might be nothing. But I'll show you in case it's something later. Badge. Not going to have any great age. But we'll clean it up later and have a little look. Yeah, seems to be my day for finding. That's a nice greenie. Turn it over. Yeah. That was deep. Really deep. It's a blanker, probably a Vicky of that colour, I would imagine. Nice, another coin. Cool. Keep on going. A little musket ball with a sprue still on it. A little white one. Yeah, right. Lunchtime. Not sure what that is, but it's got something on there, isn't it? Let's take it off together. Bag seal maybe. Looks a bit too well made for that. Don't know. Something. We'll put it away and clean it later. I'll show you many of my buttons, but I think that one might be quite an early one. Big long shank on it. What do you think? Crumbled around the edges, but yeah, I think that one's got some age. Right, another hour. That's a coin, I think. Watch it turn into a button. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a button. Never mind. At least it's something. It's after lunch now. Let's see what the afternoon can bring us. Yeah, I reckon that is a cut quarter. Yes! I've never had one. Excellent. Ha ha ha! Well, it's nearly a quarter. It's got a corner missing. Yep. Love it. Love it. Oh, well happy. What a day. That's triple silver. Double hammered, which I've never done. Brilliant. That was absolutely minute signal. Little 40 something odd. 47. Yeah, rewarded with a hammered. Cool. A little bit more. And we'll call it a day. Got like a little catch on the side. Bit of poor person's jewellery. Don't know. Don't know. We'll see you later. Give it a good clean. What do we reckon to that? Is that looking seal matrixy to you? It is to me. Something deep there. Right, let's give it a little rub. Oh, yeah, maybe. Definitely something there. That looks like some sort of seal to me. Yeah, I think that's going to be the last one. Fantastic day. We'll see them all spruced up. See you all in a minute. So here we are back from our day out with the Horde Hunters. It was a great day. And Darren, if you happen to stumble across my video, thank you very much indeed for putting on a great dig. And I look forward to coming out with you again in the near future. The first few clips were a midweek searchers dig from the previous week. And nothing much came up, not enough for a full video. But obviously a nice little find in that we found a silvered Roman. Not quite sure. I think it's Antoninus. I don't know whether it's debased or a forgery. So if you've got any thoughts on that, let me know. But that's going off to the flow later this week. And we had a little Roman grot. The usual interesting fork with huge long stabby bits, prongs, what do you want to call them, and a very unusual open handle. I reckon pickle fork to have your ploughmans in the field, and the usual array of buttons. Let's gloss over that lot, even though the Roman was fantastic, but it was slightly eclipsed by yesterday's one. So a whole load of buttons, we won't worry about them, including a plastic one which was mildly amusing. It had a signal underneath it. An array of musket balls from the big one that you saw, and some other smaller ones. We had an old enamelled badge which just says mother. No idea why somebody would be walking around with the one that says mother. So if you know that, if that's linked to anything in particular that I don't know about, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I don't know if it had any other colour on there but blue, but it's only the blue showing now. Little bits and bobs, that's a fraction of something that would have had a little bit of detail on. Quite nice. This, I'm sure it is a bag seal. It's hard to, it's the wrong colour and it's orangey, but it's got all the other trademarks of writing around it. Looks like it's been punched in the middle to seal, and the edge just looks slightly different, as it might have been open, caused through, punched through mills. I'm pretty sure it's a bag seal. It's just a very unusual shape one. Can't get any wording other than a few odd letters off of it, but that's cool. We like that. We had probably part of a little soldier or somebody, a torso. So don't mind that. This little thing I thought was going to be a locket. Press that and it opens up, but it's actually solid. That's not what it was at all. So I think it might have, and something's broken off there. So I think it might have been a form of watch winder. If you've got any other thoughts, let me know. Relatively modern coinage compared to the others. A Vicky, bunhead. I'm not sure which way it goes up, it's a bit faint. It was a lovely colour. It came out, but that's 1861. So halfpenny. We had this one, which I think is a button, but is quite deeply cut, and obviously does work as a seal, but I'm pretty sure that is a button. Again, if you think differently, let me know, or if you know how sort of old that is, if it's a button, love to hear it. This is a matrix seal. You can just sort of see the fluting down the sides, and it's starting to swell out at the top there where it would have had the suspension loop. And all I can really work out is a bird sitting in a nest. I think all the edges chipped away. So if there was any letters around it, that has all gone. And just a little birdie sitting in a nest. So that's cool. That's a bucket lister for me. That's a first. And then we had what I believe to be a hair ornament. I don't know how old. I'm guessing it could be Bronze Age. I don't know, but the flow will get to see that. You can see the profile of it. It's, if you cut through it, it'd be D-shaped. It's way too small for a fingering and chunky, so I think it's something they'd have worn in their hair or their beard. So loving that. Then we had our very first signal from yesterday. Was a hammered, missing big section of the flange, but you can see long cross, 3 pellets, and you can just about work out the crown at the top, but not a lot else. Henry or a Richard, I'm guessing. That was that. So that would have been great on its own, but we got ourselves a beautiful little cut quarter. I'm pretty sure this is Henry III cut quarter. I might be wrong. Just see 3 1s there. I don't know if that gives it away that it is Henry III or what, but voided long cross. If you know, let me know. But that definitely looks like, I can't work out if that's his curls in his chin or the curls on the top of his head. I think it's his chin. But yeah, love that, and that's my first proper cut quarter. So very happy. And then the best bit was this, which is a little bit scuffed up. Republican denarii, this with 4 horses pulling a chariot, figure standing up with his hand out, whipping the horses to get a move on. It would have said underneath Roma and something else. That's all a bit beaten up. On the other side would have had Roma, winged helmet, looking to the right. It's a bit more like that. You can sort of see eye socket, nose, chin, shoulders, and then LAECA around the side. And I think this is 125 BC. But we'll confirm that with a bit more research. So that is really old. That will be my oldest dated coin I've ever found. So I was well happy with that. There wasn't much came up yesterday, so I did pretty well. I was really happy. And we're going out again on Wednesday. So hopefully we'll have another video quite soon. But this one's rambling on a bit, so I'm going to sign off. Stay well, everybody, and I'll see you all soon.